Hello, you are here to learn how to do your own custom spotter, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So first thing you want to do is create a folder called data underscore static, and then sound. We're going to go in here to the data static and call it cm underscore spotter underscore sounds. It has to be set up like this. For some reason, the add-on will not detect it if it's not in this exact file. We're going to come back to that here in a second, and I'm going to go ahead and go back here and name the sound file. This will be part of the base add-on. BK spotter, and then you're going to need Audacity. The reason I say Audacity is for a simple reason of, well, to make your sounds. So we're going to get our sounds in here, in which I forgot to mute that.
Left side.
So we have our left side. We're going to export audio, and we're going to need to go back to our sound file, which I will show here in this. Alright, so you have your files. This is to your game install. The game install is where you would install the game. So you want to go to your Garry's mod add-ons, and then you want to go to your pack. I named mine my spotter pack for the simple reason of the tutorial. You want to go into sound, then whatever file you put in there for your sound, or your sounds will all be in, and then you want to save. Make sure it is 44100. If it's not that, it will not work. So ensure it is 44100. Then you can start exporting your sounds. And then we're coming here to the right.
Car to our right.
That sounds good. Export. The reason I'm not playing all these sounds is because I already know what they all sound like, just to make this tutorial go a lot quicker. And there you go. That's all you need for sounds. They'll all be in here. Now you want to go back to your data static cm underscore spotter underscore sounds, and then you want to get the .json. It'll be in the link, or not in the link, it'll be in the description below. It'll be to a GitHub. So, god dang it. You want to name it something default underscore road. You do not want to name it the same thing or it will conflict with the mod. Default underscore road is going to show up in the preset list. Name it literally whatever you want. You can name it like Carnage's spotter pack, or you can name it my epic spotter pack. You can name it whatever, and as long as there's no spaces, you'll be good, I think. No, yeah, no spaces. Sorry, I apparently don't know my own code. All right, so now we got the car left and car right. We're gonna be focusing on this, and all these other ones I will go into detail in a little bit. The caution, the coming to green, and green are all command based. I will run those commands in the game. Now you have your clear, your 3 wide bottom, 3 wide top, 3 wide, car behind, car right, and car left. And now the reason why you see so many, like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 3 mid, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4, 3 low, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4 for clear, and you got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 for caution. This Lua script bases everything off of a random select to give it that more lifelike to it. So we're going to be focusing on this. We're going to bring this here, and we're going to go here. And I'm going to unmute the music for the simple reason of I want to unmute the music. For my end, you're not going to be able to hear it. That's all right. So I'm going to get rid of these 2 lines, and do not ever leave a comma on the last sound. It will break the sounds. Now you want to go to sound, and then want to make sure this part right here, BK Spotter, is the same as your file that you named it. Same name, same everything. Then you want to copy this and that. Now it'll have a random select. Left 1 and 2 are the exact same. I don't know why, but I don't care. Now you got your right 1, right 2, right 3, and right 4. Save. And now you're done. For this part at least. Now we're going to go ahead and boot up Garry's mod. So now we're going to go back here to Garry's mod, spawn any vehicle. One thing I do want to note on this. Spotter debug 1. That will enable your debug settings. You get into the car and it comes up with the boxes. Take into account this will not work for every car. For the simple reason, if the car is not pointed north when you export it from Blender, it will not work properly. Or if it does not face north, it'll look like that. It'll look all kinds of weird. So please note, it will not work like that. At some point later down the road, I will make an auto detection system to figure out what way the car is facing. So there we go. You got your car. Now if you want to make sure it works, spawn in like 2 cars or something. And then for this video, I will spawn in a total of 3 cars. And then you can use an add-on like decent vehicle. That'll help make sure that the spotter pack works. So now, what you want to do is go here to the CM tab, spotter settings. Then on base add-on it'll be set to default, but for this it'll be called default road. That is your custom spotter. Hit save and it'll prop up in chat that it's saved. Now
left side.
See, you got your car on the left side.
Left side.
And now I'm going to
Clear, clear, clear.
Right.
Right side, right side.
And
right side.
there you go.
Clear.
Now make sure everything else
Left
works.
side. Clear, clear, clear. Middle of 3.
There we go.
3 wide middle. Corner clear. Clear.
And now, time for the commands. So for green flag, you want .g.
Green, green, green.
It'll play green flag. Now if you want restart, you want .rs.
Coming back to the green here.
And now if you want caution,
Caution is out. Caution is out.
there you go. So now once you make sure everything works in game, you go ahead and quit. Now I am going to show you how to do this. So now you want to name it like, this is where crowbar comes in handy. If you don't know how to set up crowbar, there are videos out there on how to set it up. Now I'm going to name this my spotter pack. Now you want to navigate to the same file where your spotter pack is. Hit browse and then open. And then for this, I'm going to go select a random picture to act as my icon or my add-on deal. We will just use, I don't know, this guy. Now you can name it vehicle, you can name it tool, or you can name it effects. I'm going to go with effects for this. You could add whatever tags you want, roleplay, realism. There you go. And then you hit publish. It's currently hidden, so then you can do whatever you want. You could add photos, videos, or whatever. So if this video helped you, I hope that's a bonus. Once again, the JSON file will be in the description below. Happy modding.